أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome to Understand Al-Quran the Easy Way course for page 13 pointer C class. Today we will study the Surah Al-Baqarah verses 91 and 92. We know the first juz has been divided in 4 quarters. The first quarter we studied in QC2 and the second in QC3 and the third quarter we are studying in QC4 and inshallah we will study the fourth quarter in QC5. We will keep the 5 pages of this quarter on our right hand, the starting 11th page from the thumb of the right hand and ending the 15th page on the little finger of the right hand. Let's revise the pointers for the 12th page. Covenant of blood, healing and expulsion, beliefs in parts, treatments with Musa and Isa and other messengers. Covenant of blood, killing and expulsion, belief in parts, treatment with Musa and Isa and other messengers. Let's to say the in brief pointers: covenant, killing, parts, Musa and Isa. Once more, covenant, killing, parts, Musa and Isa. Let's to go for the 13th page pointers. The first pointer for the 13th page is rejecting the book. The second pointer is evil transaction of kufr. The third pointer is we believe in our books. And the fourth pointer is covenant with Tur above. Let's do a revise on the fingers. Rejecting the book, evil transaction of kufr. We believe in our book, covenant with Tur above. Let's repeat once more. Rejecting the book, evil transaction of kufr. We believe in our book, covenant with Tur above. The brief pointers for this page 13 is rejecting evil transaction, believe, Tur. Rejecting evil transaction, believe, and Tur. Let's go for the third pointer, that is we believe in our books. The relation of this point with the previous is, like the previous verses, Allah continues describing the distorted faith and evil actions of Bani Israel. They were not good followers of the Musa alayhi salam. Remember, our situation is very much similar. Astaghfirullah. So let's try to focus on how we can save ourselves from such mistakes. So this is the ayah of the 2 days. If somebody would like to recite it with translation. Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وإذا قيل لهم آمنوا بما أنزل الله قالوا من بما أنزل علينا ويقولون بالحق مصدقا لما معهم قل فلما تقتلون أنبياء الله من قبل إن كنتم مؤمنين. Let's have the translation. And when it is said to them, believe in what Allah has revealed, they say, they believe only in what was revealed to us, and they disbelieve in what came after it, while it is the truth confirming that which is with them. Say, then why did you kill the prophets of Allah before, if you were live in it. Let's take the second ayat. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله. وَلَقَدْ جَاءَكُم مُوسَى بِالْبَيِّنَاتِ ثُمَّ اتَّخَذْتُمُ الْعِجْلَ مِن بَعْدِهِ وَأَنْتُمْ ظَالِمُونَ. And indeed, Musa came to you with clear signs. Then you took the calf in worship after he left, and you were wrongdoers. Let's to identify the words. Why is a harf? Iza, it's an ism. Kila, it's a majhul of qala. Qala, kila is the majhul. La is a harf. Who is a ism. Aminu. Aminu, wow, alif telling is an word. And amana, this is standing, alif is standing, it's a four-letter word starting with hamza. So the bab is on the pattern of aslama, if'al. B is a harf, ma is a ism, anzala is again the four-letter word with hamza starting. So it on the aslama pattern is if'al. Allah is the ism, ismi jalala. Qalu, wow, alif telling is the madi. Qala, qalu. Nu'minu, nu'min, ism dari ilamat. So remove the noon, alif hamza, come here back. So it's aman. Aman is four-letter starting with hamza. So aslama pattern, babi fal. B is a harf, ma is a ism. Unzila. Unzila again is a verb, just like anzala, unzila. It's a majhul of madi. Ala, ala is a harf, na is a zamir ism. Wa is a harf, yakfuluna is a verb. Ya is a ilamat mudare. Waun is a plural. We remove ya and waun. Afara, three letters. So it's sulasi mujarrad. We is a harf, ma is a ism. Wara is a ism and who is a zamir ism. Wa is a harf, huwa is a again ism. Al-haq alif lam is telling is an ism. Musaddiqun, this fatatan mean the tanween telling is an ism. Li is a harf, ma is a ism here. Ma'hum, ma is a ism, hum is a zamir ism. And the next is kul. Kul is a amr. Just like kala yakulu kul. Falima. Falima fa li lima is a harf both. Taktuluna. Ta is ilamat mudare, waun is a plural, so it's a verb. If I remove ta and waun, it is taktulu. Taktulu. Taktulu means four letter with hamza starting on the bab of afal. Anbiya. Anbiya is a plural of nabi. Each have two plural. Anbiya and nabiun, nabiin. Allah ismi jalala. Min is a half. Qablu. Qablu is a ism, just like Badu, Qablu, Fawqa, Imama, Tahta, Khalfa, they are hadith. In is a harf, kuntum is a verb, tum is telling is a verb. Kun is a amr. Ala yakun kun. Mu'minin is a ism, and Yanu is telling is a plural and is a masculine. And it's a nakra because there is no alif now. So let's proceed the second ayah lessons. The Jews rejected the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam message, saying that they will only believe in what was revealed to them in the Torah. Allah points out to the insincerity in their claim by saying, if you were true followers of the Torah, then you would not have killed the prophets nor worshipped a calf. Let's go for word and the phrase for phrase translation and explanation. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Wa and iza when. Kila, it is said. It's a majhul, it is said. Lahum to them. Aminu, you, believe. Bima in what? Anzala. Allahu. Anzalallahu, Allah has revealed. Qalu, they say. No, menu, we believe. Bima, in what unzila was revealed alayna to us. وَيَكْفُرُونَ, and they disbelieve bima, in what wara'u is besides it in the Quran. وَهُوَ, while it al-haqqu is the truth. Musaddiqan, confirming lima, what ma'hu done. Here the wara is a new word. Let's have the phrase for it. وَيَكْفُرُونَ بِمَا وَرَاءَ وَيَكْفُرُونَ بِمَا وَرَاءَ. So let's go for the explanation. When Bani Israel were asked to believe in the Quran, they used to say, we believe in Torah only and we reject everything else. However, belief in Torah requires them to believe in the Quran because of two reasons. First, Torah says that Prophet Muhammad will come. The arrival of the Prophet Muhammad and the Quran is a proof that the Torah is true. Second, the Quran testifies to the truthfulness of the Torah. That Torah is a book of Allah. Now it's your turn. If somebody wants to decide with translation, please come up. Okay, let me repeat for you. What is and when kila, it is said lahum to them, Aminu, you, bima, in what anzalallahu, Allah has revealed. Qalu, they say, no, minu, we believe. Bima, in what unzila was revealed alayna, us. Wayakfuruna, and they, disbelievers, they were disbelievers. Bima, in what wara'uhu is besides it. Wahuwa, and while it, al-haqqu is the truth. Musaddiqan, confirming, lima, what ma'hu is with. The next part of the ayat is Bismillah. Qul, say, Falima, then why? Taqtuluna, you kill, they kill, Anbiya, the prophets, Allah of Allah. Min qabl, before, in if, kuntum, you were mu'minin, believers. If you were the believers, why did you kill the prophets? This is the question Allah. The new word is Anbiya. Let's have a phrase for it. فَلِمَا تَقْتُلُونَ أَنْبِيَاءَ اللَّهِ فَلِمَا تَقْتُلُونَ أَنْبِيَاءَ اللَّهِ. Let's have the explanation of this ayah. Quran reveals the whole claim of their belief. No, they had killed prophets of Allah. Allah asked them, does your iman tells you to kill the prophets or worship a prophet? The reality is that you are wrong first. Let's have a hadith here. Hazrat Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhu, who said in long hadith, Jibreel alayhi salam then inquired, tell me about Iman. He sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, it is to believe in Allah, His angels, His books, His messengers, and the last day. And that you believe in better ordinance, mean the destiny, its bad and good consequences. He said, you have spoken the truth. It is called Imani Mufassir. Amantu billahi wa malaikatihi wa kutubihi wa rusulihi wal yawmil akhiri wal qadri khairihi wa sharrihi wa minallahi ta'ala wal basi ba'dal maut. That is called Iman Mujab. So now it's your turn. If somebody wants to revise, please revise the ayah with translation. Okay, let me revise for you. Qul, say, Falima, then why did you kill Anbiya Allah, the prophets of Allah. Min qablu, before, if kuntum, were you mu'minin, mean the believers. The next ayat is Bismillah wa and lakad indeed ja'akum came to you. Musa alayhi salam bil bayinat with the clear sign. Summa then ittakhaztum, then you took al-ijla the calf min ba'dihi after him. Fa antum and you were zalimun, wrongdoers. There is no new words for us. Let's go for the explanation. Musa al-Islam was their biggest benefactors, the one who did so much for them. Even then, right there in his presence, and right after seeing miracles such as their rescue from the pharaohs, they worship the calf. Allah asked them, does your Iman tell you to kill the prophets or worship a calf? The reality is that you were wrongdoers. Now it's your turn. If somebody wants to revise this ayah with translation.
Yes, I can. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. ولقد جاءكم موسى بالبينات ثم اتخذتم العجل من بعده وأنتم ظالمون. Translation: and indeed came to you Musa with the clear signs, then you took the calf after him, and you were wrongdoers.
Let's go for the lesson. The lesson learned from these ayah are Jews rejected the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam's message, saying they will only believe in what was revealed to them, mean the Torah. Allah points out to the insincerity in their claim by saying, if you were true followers of the Torah, then you would not have killed the prophets nor worshipped God. Let's pray from Allah. Oh Allah, help me believe in the Quran firmly and follow the Quran sincerely. And make yourself and make a plan. Inshallah, I will accept the truth, whoever says it. Let's go for the Asma and Afar. The Asma coming in this ayah is, one is called Nabi, plural is Ambiya. The next is Ijal, the plural is Ajud. The next is Bayyana, Bayyana, plural is Bayyanat. Let's go for the three-letter sound word on the pattern of Fataha, Nasara, Daraba. Kafara, Yakfuru, Kufur. Kafir, Makfur, Kufar. The root letter of Kafara. And the Bab is Fatah. Not Fataha, it is wrong. It's Nasara because there is Dhamma on the second letter in the Mudari. Katala, Yaktulu, Uktul. Qatil, Maktul, Qatal. Kaf, Talam are the root letter. And it's again Nasara because there is Dhamma on the second letter. Zalama, Yadlim, Zlim. Zalim, Mazlum, Zulam. Swad, Lam, Mim are the root letter and it is from Bab Daraba. So this is the table of kafara. If you want to revise, please come
on. Yes, I can.
Okay, brother.
Kafaro, he refused. Kafaru, they refused. Kafarta, you refused. Kafartu, I refused. Kafartum, you refused. Kafarna, we refused. Kafarat, she refused. Yakfuru, he refuses. Yakfuruna, they refuse. Takfuru, you refuse. Akfuru, I refuse. Takfuruna, you all refuse. Akfuru, we refuse. Takfuru, she refuses. Ukfur, refuse. Ukfuru, refuse you all. La takfuru, don't refuse. La takfuru, don't you all refuse. Kafir, the one who refused. Makfuru, the one to be refused. Kufru, to refuse.
6 keys.
Kafaro, yakfuru, ukfur, kafir, makfuru, kufur.
The root letters. Kafa. and the verb is nasara. The next table is katala. Katala. Katalu, they kill. Katalta, you kill. Kataltu, I kill. Kataltu, you all kill. Katalna, we kill. Katalat, she kill. Yaktil, yaktulu, yaktulu, he kills. Yaktuluna, they kill. Taktulu, you kill. Aktulu, I kill. Taktuluna, you all kill. Naktulu, we kill. Taktulu, she kills. Uktul, kill. Uktulu, kill you are. Not uktul, don't kill. Not taktulu, don't kill you are. Qatilun, the one killer. Maktulu, the one who is being killed. Qatlu, kill. The sixth is a Katala, Yaktulu, Uktul, Qatilun, Maktulu, Qatlu. And the mother, the root letter are Kata, Lam. And the Bab is again Nasra. The next one is Zalama. Zalama, he crawled. Zalamu, they crawl. Zalam, you crawl. Zalam to I crawl. Zalam to you all crawl. Zalamna, we crawl. Zalamat, she. Yazlimu, he crawls. Yazlimuna, they crawl. Tazlimu, you crawl. Azlimu, I crawl. Tazlimuna, you all crawl. Nazlimu, we crawl. Tazlimu, she crawl. Islam, crawl. Islimu, crawl you are. La tazlimu, don't crawl. La tazlimu, don't crawl you are. Zalim, the one who crawls. Muslim, that to be affected. Zulman, the crow. Zalama, Yazlimu, Islim, Zalim, Mazlum, Zulm. The root letter is not Lam, and the Bab is Daraba. Let's see the weak letter on the pattern of Wahaba Vadakala. Hakka Yahiku Hikka, Hakikun dash Hakun. Kana yakunu kun, kain dash kun. Jaa yajin ji. Ja'in majiyun, majiyatun. The Hakka root letter is Ha Kaf Kaf, and it is the repeated letter means the la pattern. Kana, the root letter is Ka Vav Nun. So it is from the Madi, and the Kala is its pattern. Then Jaa Yajin. It is again the weak letter but sound verb. The Zada is a sub verb. Let's have the table. Hakka, he proved. Hakku, they proved. Hakkatta, Hakkatta, you proved. Hakkattu, I proved. Hakkatna, you proved. Hakkatna, we proved. Hakkat, she proved. Yahikku, he proves. Yahikkuna, they prove. Tahikku, you prove. Tahikku, I prove. Tahikkuna, you all prove. Nahikku, we prove. Tahikku, she proves. Hikka, prove. Hikku, prove you are. La tahikka, don't prove. La tahikku, don't prove you are. Hakim, the prover. Dash, hakkun, to prove. Is someone comment on the pattern? Tahikki, Hikku, La tahakkik, La tahakkiku, Muhakkiku. The sixth is a Hakka, you Hikku, Hikka, Haku, dash, Haku. The root letter is Ha, Kaf, Kaf, and the Bab is on the pattern Bab, Daraba. The next is Kana. Kana, he was. Kanu, they were. Kunta, you were. Kunta, you were. Kuntu, I was. Kuntu, you all were. Kunna, we were. Kana, she was. Yakunu, he is. Yakununa, they are. Takunu, you are. Takunu, I am. Takununa, you all are. Nakunu, we are. Takunu, she is. Kun, be. Kunu, be you are. Natakun, don't be. Natakunu, don't be you are. Kain, the one to be. Dash, on, to be. The six keys are kana, yakunu, kun, kain, dash, kon. And the root letter is ka, vaunun, and the bab is nasara. Sub-bab is kala. Ja'a. Ja'a, he came. Ja'u, they came. Je'a, you came. Je'tu, I came. Je'tu, you all came. Je'na, we came. Ja'at, she came. Yaji'u, he came. Yaji'una, they come. Naji'u, you came. Aji'u, I came. Taji'una, you all came. Naji'u, we came. Taji'u, she came. Ji, came. Ji'u, came you all. come, come you all. La taji, don't come. La taji, don't come you all. Ja'in, come. Majiyun, the one to become. Majiyun or majiyatun, to come. Ja'a yajiyun, ji. Ja'in, majiyun, majiyatun or majiyun. And the root letter is Jim, Ya, Hamza. And the bab is again is from the Daraba bab. So let's do have the Mazid three words. Anzala, yunzilu, anzil, munzil, munzal, inzal. Nun, Zad, Lam are the root letter and bab is Aslama because it's four letter with Hamza and the bab is Ifal. Saddaka, yusaddiku, saddik, musaddik, musaddak, tasdik. Saddaka, four letter with shad, so it's on the pattern for Allama and bab is Tafil. Ittakhadha, yattakhazu, ittakhiz, muttakhiz, muttakhaz, ittakhaz. The root letter is Hamza Khazar and the bab is Ikhtalafa. So let's have the Anzala table. Anzala, he descended. Anzalu, they descended. Anzalta, you descended. Anzaltu, I descended. Anzaltu, yours descended. Anzalna, we descended. Anzalat, she descended. Yunzilu, he descends. Yunziluna, they descend. Tunzilu, you descend. Tunzilu, I descend. Tunziluna, you all descend. Nunzilu, we descend. Tunzilu, she descend. Anzil, descend. Anzilu, descend you all. La tunzil, don't descend. La tunzilu, don't descend you all. Munzilun, the one descended. Munzalun, the one to be descended. Inzalun, to descend. The sixth is are Anzala, Yunzilu, Anzil, Munzil, Munzil, and Inzal. The root letter are Noon, Zad, Lam, and the bab is If'al. The next is Saddaka. Saddaka, he said truth. Saddaku, they said truth. Saddakta, you said truth. Saddaktu, I said truth. Saddaktu, you all said truth. Saddakna, we said truth. Saddakat, she said truth. Yusaddiku, he tells truth. Yusaddikuna, they all tell truth. Usaddiku, you tell truth. Usaddiku, I tell truth. Usaddikuna, you all tell truth. Usaddiku, we tell truth. And Tusaddiku, she tells truth. Saddik says truth. Saddiku, say truth you all. Not to Saddik, don't say you truth. Not to say, don't say you all the truth. Musaddiku, the one who says truth. Musaddiku, the one to be said truth. Tasdikun, that is the stories of the Musaddakun, Tasdikun, to say truth. Six keys are Saddaka, Yusaddiku, Saddik, Musaddik, Musaddak, Tasdik. And the root letter is Swad, Dawn, and Kaf. And the bab is Taf'eel. The next is Ittakhaza. Ittakhaza, he caught. Ittakhazu, they caught. Ittakhazta, you caught. Ittakhaztu, I caught. Ittakhaztum, you all caught. Ittakhazna, we caught. Ittakhazat, she caught. Yattakhizu, he catches. Yattakhizuna, they catch. Tattakhizu, you catch. Attakhizu, I catch. Tattakhizuna, you all catch. Nattakhizu, we catch. Tattakhizu, she catch. Ittakhiz, catch. Ittakhizu, catch you all. La tattakhiz, don't catch. La tattakhizu, don't catch you all. Muttakhizun, the one who catches. Muttakhazun, the one who catches. Ittakhazun, to catch. Six is are ittakhaza, yattakhizu, ittakhiz, muttakhizun, muttakhazun, ittakhazun. And the root letter are Hamza, Khaza. And the bab is Ifa'al. So, alhamdulillah, we completed the Quranic part. Let's go for the grammar. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Understand Al-Quran the easy way, course 4, page 3 in pointer C in grammar class. You are well. Here we will revise Jamaat Taqseem of the yesterday. Look first, we have in grammar two things, sarf and naf. In sarf, we were supposed to study the muannas sighas from three letters, Salasi Mujarrad and the Mazid field. Salasi Mujarrad, we say fa'alat, taf'alu, if'ali, la taf'ali, fa'ilatun, mafulatun. And for the mazid fee, we took the aslama pattern. Aslama, tuslimu, aslami, la tuslami, muslimatun, muslimat. Then we have that the words for the dual words. Fa'ala, yafalani, if'ala, la taf'ala, fa'ilani, maf'ulani. We have the same for the family. Fa'ala, yaf'alani, if'ala, la taf'ala, fa'ilani, maf'ulani. Then we studied the majhul with the 3-letter and the 4-letter. From 3-letter we say Sumiya, Yusmau. From the Mazid we say Unzila, Unzil. Then we study the Karuma table. Karuma, Yakrumu, Ukrum. La Takun, Karimu, dash, it does not have a majhul or the maful. This was all about the verbs. We studied the afal or verbs in na, that was the part. Let's have the second part which we studied was asma. In asma we said ismi makan, that is the sign, ismi makan, the sign of a house. We had 3 ways, maf'al, just like makhraj, maf'il, just like masjid, maf'ala, just like madrasa. Then we studied the sifa, ismi sifa, fa'il, just like kareem, falan, just like kaslan. Then we studied ismi tabdeel, that is from fa'il we make tabdeel adding by hamza. Just like from kabir we say akbar, akbar is a tabdeel. Then the ismi mubalagha, they have different ways, just like fa'alun, wafa'al, fa'ulun, shakurun, ghafurun, qayyumun are the different words from the Quran. Then we saw the Jama Taksir yesterday. Jama Taksir have many patterns. Just like on the Af'al, we say Asma. On the Fa'ul, we say Qalu. On the Fa'ula, we say Shurqa. On the weight of Fa'al, we say Rusul. Fa'ul, Rusul. So these are different patterns yesterday we saw. In Nahu, we will study 2 things. One is called lam motion in the conditional letters, and the second we will study, inshallah, the letter which changes the mazi, changes the mudare. So look and surf. Alhamdulillah, we have completed all. The Jama Taksir we studied yesterday. So this is also complete. In previous lesson, we learned that the plural are 2 types. Sound plural, in which we add waw, nun, ya, nun, just like from Muslim, Muslimun, Muslimin. From Mu'min, Mu'minun, Mu'minin. From Muslimatun, we say Muslimatun, Muslimatin, Muslimatin. This is called Jama Mukassir. The next one is called broken plural, or the Taksir or Mukassir. The broken example are, yes, Baytun, the plural is Bayutun. Amal, the plural is Amal. Bakra, the plural is Bakar. In other language also we saw there are the pattern which are not with the normal pattern. Just like in English we say to make plural we add S and ya and the ya S in the end. Just like apple, apples, book, books, table, tables, chairs, chairs, eggs, eggs, etc. But there are certain pattern which does not follow this in English. Just like men, we don't say men's, we say men. We don't say the tooth, we say teeth. Mouse, we don't say mouses, we say mice. In the same way, Arabic also have different pattern, certain. Just like look this word, Muslimun or Muslim. It is a singular masculine and nakra. We can attach with it huwa, hu, haza, Zalika, allazi. What are they? They are Zamair, they are Ismu Ishara, they are Ismu Mawsula. And we can use it in a verb like Fa'ala, Yafalu, Fa'il. They are all singular and the masculine. So the rule is that for the noun, if it is a common noun and it don't have any other additional, we can bring the masculine singular Zamair, Ismu Ishara, Ismu Masula, Asli. When this word become plural, just like Muslimun, no, the word singular cannot come with it. They will be plural. Just hum is a plural. Haulai is a plural. Ulaika is a plural. Allazina is a plural. Fa'alu, verb is a plural. Yaf'aluna, again is a plural word. Fa'ilun is again the verb and they are in plural. It means when the noun or ism is plural, we use the pronouns plural, we use the ism ishara plural, we use the zamair plural, we use the ism mafula plural. We use even the verb plural. But it's very surprising. Let's to see the next slide. Baytu. What is it? An ism. Nakra. Singular. So we can say the additional word will be either huwa, hu, haza, zalika, allazi, fa'ala, yafalu, fa'il, etc. But when we make a plural, what is the plural of bayt? The plural of bayt is bayut. The moment it becomes bayut, it gets what's feminine singular word with it. Just like huwa, haza, or ha, hazihi, tilka, allati, alat, taf'alu, fa'ilan. So they all are having the ta sign. So we say when the bat become bayut, the house become houses, it have the feminine and the plural word. Just like we can say iya, ha, hazi, tilka, zalika, not zalika, allati, etc. Let's do some exercise to help us learn this rule. Suppose I have got a sentence. Huwa baytun wa fihi abad. If I say make it plural, you know the bayt plural is bayut and the abd plural is ibad. Both are taksir. They are not the jama salim. They are not jama salim, just like bayutun, bayutin, abudun, abudun. This is baytun and abad. If I want to make it plural, what change we should make? When it becomes bayut, we will bring a feminine word. The feminine of huwa is iya. Iya bayut. Wa fihi, abad is a singular. Abad is plural. We will say fiha. Look, iya bayutun wa fiha ibad. What we change it? We change it huwa into hiya. We change it fihi into fiha because they are the broken plural. They are the taksir plural. They are the mukassar plural. So we use with them singular and the feminine word. Look, another example. Haza baytun. That to make it plural. That plural is bayut. So what will be the next word to come with this bayut?
Yeah,
Haza is a singular. Hiya is a feminine. We will say hiya bayutun. Let's have another. Zalika baytun. Bayt is a singular. Let's make it bayut. So what should become with it, bayut?
ulaika buyut.
No, ulaika is a plural. It is
Tilka.
Tilka.
become a single and feminine word. Zalika is a masculine. What is a feminine? Tilka. So it will have tilka bayut. It's a punishment for this word. Why he has broken the rule of plural vav nun ya nun? He has broken the rule. So the grammar, what does? it does not allow it a plural word to use. Secondly, does not allow us even use the masculine word for the masculine. This word will have to use a feminine word. So, tilka. Let's have another example. Al-bayt al-lazi. Let to make al-bayt, it become al-bayut. What should come with this?
Al-bayt al-lati.
Al-bayut al-lati, not al-lazi. Al-lazi is a masculine. Feminine is al-lati. So we will put al-bayut al-lati. The next is asbal bayutu jadidun. Let to make clear. Al-bayut will come al-bayut. Now complete the sentence.
أصبح البيت جديدة.
Okay, brother. Brother, look, the word has broken the rule. Why you are giving him a masculine? Masculine word. Aspa is a masculine word. We will not give it to a masculine word. We will bring asbahat. Asbahat is a feminine word. Asbahat al-bayut jadidatun. We will change the jadid also because it's a masculine word. Next. Yusbihul jadidun. Let to make plural. You become al-bayutu.
Maybe there's another thing there that you know.
That's it. جديدة.
What do you want us to offer you?
Look, please, mute. Listen, please. Yushba is a masculine word. How we change masculine? Look me. I say yafalu. What will be here? Yafalu. You remove the ya, attach the ta. I say yajalu. You say ajalu. I say yusbahu. What will you say no?
تسبح.
Tusbahu. You make it a feminine. Tusbahu. Tusbahu bayutu.
جديدة.
Jadid is a feminine. Jadidatun is a feminine word. It will be like this. Look. Tusbahul bayutu jadid. Okay. Let's to have another. Baytun wasiun. Bayt is a singular, wasiun a singular. Both are the masculine. If I say make a plural bayut, now what about the wasiun?
بيوت واسعة.
Wasiyatun, make a round ta. Bayutun wasiyatun. Wasiyat means great, open. Let's have another. Huwa kitabun wa alayhi kalamun. Make plural from kitab, the plural is kutub. From kalam, plural is iklam. Both are the taksir, broken. So what will be the new sentence?
هي كتب وعليها قلم.
Hiya kutubun wa alayha. This
Aklam.
he or who will change into ha, aklam, because iklam is also broken. Let's have another. Haza kitab. How you will make the plural?
تلك كتب.
What is the feminine of haza? Haza.
هذه كتب.
Hazihi kutub. Hazihi kutub, because the kutub is a plural, broken plural, not the Bangun Yan. Zalika kitab. Make the plural.
تلك كتب.
Tilka kutub. Tilka kutub. Al-kitabul lazi. Make it a plural.
الكتاب التي.
Al-kutub, not kitab. Kitab will change. Al-kutub.
كتب
Al-kutub. Allati, not allati. Allati, because allati is the family. Asbahul kitabu kadiman. Yes.
أصبحت الكتب قديم أقدام.
No. Asbahat. The first we will check. Asbah is a masculine. And the asbahat. Al-kitab become al-kutub. Kadima. The masculine, make a feminine. Kadimatun. Add round part. Asbahatil kitabu kadima. This kasra below the ta is to join them. The next is Yusbi'ul kitabu kadiman. Make
تصبح كتب قديمة.
kadimuni kadimatun. Kadim is a masculine word. You have to change it into feminine. So it will be Yusbi'ul kutubu. Kutubu, because the kutub is kitab is a singular, kutub is a kutubu kadimatun. Let's have another. Kitabun jadidun.
كتب جديدة.
Jadidatun. Now you have got the point. Now, look, we have got a word bayu. Bayt is a singular masculine. So we use the singular word and the masculine just like huwa, hu, ghaza, zalika, allazi, fa'ala, yafalu, fa'al. They all are masculine. But when we make the plural from bayt, it becomes bayut. When it becomes bayut, it does not allow to use the plural words. One. Secondly, as a punishment, the youth will use the feminine word instead of the masculine. Though the bayut itself is a masculine word. Bayut plural is a masculine, but it has broken the rule of making the plural. Wawnun yanun. So as the punishment, it cannot use the plural word one. Second, it will use the feminine plural word, a singular word, just like hiya, ha, hazihi, tilka, allati, fa'alat, taf'al, fa'ila. This is for the ghair ziru. Ghair ziru are those who have wisdom, just like men and just like angels, just like jinns. They are exempted from this. We will study later on what we will do with them. These are actually the non-wisdom. Anything except human, jinn, and angel, they are counted non-wisdom. They are called ghair zi akal. They don't have the akal. Just like that. Then we have zawjun mutahrar. But will be azwaj is the plural. Again, it has broken the rule of waw nun ya nun. So we will allow a singular feminine word. Mutahharatun. Kataba yad. Hand written. The plural will be katabat aidi. Aidi is a feminine singular word. Yajri nahar will change into tajri anhar. Nahar have changed into plural nahar. So it will use single feminine word instead of yajri, which is a masculine single word. It will use tajri, that is feminine singular word. So here we can have the examples. Let's have the workbook first. وَيَكْفُرُونَ بِمَا وَرَاءَ. وَيَكْفُرُونَ mean disbeliever, and the disbeliever in verse beside it. In verse bima wara beside it. The next is فَلِمَا تَقْتُلُونَ أَنْبِيَاءَ اللَّهِ. Then why did you kill the prophets of Allah? Let's have some example of singular plural. Nabi is a singular. What is a plural? It has two plural. Ambiya and Nabi,
Yeah.
Nabiyun and Nabiyin. Ambiya and Nabiyun and Nabiyin mean the prophet. Next is Bayyan. What will be the plural of Bayyan? It's a feminine. Add alif ta. It becomes Bayyanat, mean the clear sign. Hijal. The plural is Ujul. Ujul, you have to memorize them. Hijal, Ujul, mean cough. The 6 keys which we did, kafara, yakfuru, ukfur, kafir, makfur, kufr. The next was katala, yaktulu, uktul, katil, maktul, qatal. The next was zalama, yazlimu, izlim, zalim, mazlum, zulam. The next was Kala Yakul Kul Fa'il Maqul Qawl. Next was Hakka Yahikku Kahikka Tahqiq dash Hak. The next is Kana Yakul Kun Kain dash Kun. The last one is Ja'a Yaj'uji Ja'in dash Majiyatun. Let's have the Mazid first. آمن يؤمن آمن مؤمن مؤمن إيمان. The next one is أنزل ينزل أنزل منزل منزل إنزال. The next one is صدق يصدق صدق مصدق مصدق تصديق. The next one is اتخذت يتخذ اتخذ متخذ متخذ اتخاذ. How a broken plural of a thing is treated. Grammatically, a broken plural of a thing, not a person, the non-living, is treated as a singular feminine word. To remember this strange rule, you can connect it to the punishment that the variety of this plural is gone and its gender is changed to feminine. So here is underline the broken plural words and feminine gender verbs in the Quranic verses. So, Bismillah. Hal ataka hadithul ghashiyah. Ghashiyah is a feminine word. Wujuhu. Wujuh is a plural word, but it's a broken plural. Wajah means face. Wujuh is the plural, broken. And the next, khashiyah. Khashiyah is a feminine word. Amila again feminine. Nasiba again feminine and singular. Tusla is a singular feminine. Hamiya again singular. Tuska again is a singular. Ania and Ania you can say. So wujuh, Ashiya, Amila, Nasiba, Tusla, Hamiya, Tuska, Ania, they are the feminine words. Let's to have the exercise. This is a sentence written. Can you read this? What is this? Baytun wasiun.
Baitun wasiun. The home
Make it
is
plural. It's your test.
buyutun wasi'atun.
Good. Excellent. Bayutun wasiyatun. Okay, there is another sentence. Make it plural.
Kutubun jadidatun.
Yes. Kutubun jadidatun. What's about this? New one.
Buyutul lazina.
Al-bayut.
Al-bayutul lazina.
No. What is the feminine singular word for the allazi? Allazi is a masculine word.
Allati.
Allati.
Yes, it will be al-bayutullati. Al-bayutullati. Okay. Haza kita. It is the easiest one. Make plural. Kitab is kutub. Change the haza into feminine singular.
Ulaika kutub.
Ulaika
Kutubatun.
kutub.
أولئك كتب
Hazihi.
Hazi.
Hazihi or tilka. Remember in the Quran, tilka and this hazihi use alternative. But how we translate? In the same way. But here actually it should be hazihi kutub. Okay. But zalika is outside. What about this? That's it. Al-kutub,
الكتاب الذي
al-kutub,
الكتب التي
T, T, it will be T. Before they lay egg, put them in catch. Okay, today I will giving you a hint for the Nawasib al-Mudari. What are Nawasib al-Mudari are such letters when they come before a Mudari, they change the last harka of Mudari into Fatah from Dhamma. Just look, there is a word called Lan. It means never ever. When it comes with the Mudari, it changes the last letter of the Mudari Dhamma into Fatah. Look, Lan Yaf'al. Actually, what is the mudare? Fa'ala yaf'alu. Mudare last letter always have a dhamma. But this dhamma has gone and it has brought a fatah. Lan yaf'al. There is another word. Look, an. An means so, thus. And when it comes with the mudare, it will change the last letter dhamma into fatah. Just like amartuhu an yazhaba. Zahaba, yazhabu, ba was having dhamma. But when the an came before it, it changes to, from yazhabu change into yazhaba. It brought a fatah. This fatah bringing is called nawasib, means bringing the nas. Nas is called fatah. Okay, let's another word. Isn't and isn't. Isn't and isn't mean when so. When they come in front of a mudare, they also change the mind to fatah. There is another word, kai. Kai means so that. And when it comes with mudare, it will change the mudare last harka, the mind to fatah. Kai nusabbihaka. It was nusabbihaku, just like yafalu, yaj'alu, nusabbihaku. But the Kai when came, it took the dhamma from it, give it a fatah. The next is hatta. Hatta means until. This also changes. Just like see, hatta tattabi'a. The word was tattabi'u. Tattabi'u was the mudari, tattabi'u, dhamma at the last. But when hatta came, it took it is dhamma. It fetched the dhamma, it put a kas. Oh, sorry, fatah. It becomes hatta tattabi'a. The next one is li. Li means so far. Now you have got 6 letters today. 6 letters. Remember them, try to memorize, because from tomorrow we will start the naf. In the naf, we will require them how they act and changes in mudari. So remember, these are called nuasib, mean they bring the nas on the mudari last letter, bring the fatah in place of dhamma. Just lan yaf'ala, amartuhu an yazhaba, ki nusabbihaka hatta tattabi'a. So we will have the tomorrow inshallah proper lesson on it, and we will have our tables also. But if you remember these words, because there are so many words, they mixes each other. So I am trying to do it in group. Today we are talking about the Nuasib Muzari. Tomorrow, inshallah, we will have the Jazim Muzari, which will the Jazm on the last letter of the Muzari. So what are today's letters? Lan, an, izn, azan, kai, hatta, li. They all, when come before a Mudari, they remove the dhamma of the mudare and they give it the fatah. They bring many changes. We will slowly and gradually learn. Today we are learning only the first change. Those mudare which have dhamma. Look at me. From fala, yafalu, yafaluna. Yafaluna does not have a dhamma at the end. Tafalu, it has a dhamma. Afalu, it has a dhamma. Tafaluna, it does not have dhamma at that. Nafalu, it has. So these are called the dhamma one. Yafalu, Af'alu, af'alu, naf'alu. Therefore, they have the dhamma. So when they have a dhamma, if these word, any word, lan, an, izn, kai, hatta, li, anyone come before them, these four, they fetch their dhamma. They change them into yaf'ala, taf'ala, af'ala, naf'ala. Okay? We will do this exercise and the learning tutor. But today I want you please memorize these 6 words. Lan, an, izn, kai, hatta, li. And the change they bring, they fetch the dhamma of the mudare and they give a fatah. Yesterday, I saw your observation of the question. There are the Urdu words written in. I saw you are right in some part. Actually, these words, they are Arabic. Fail madi, fail mudare, fail amr, fail ism al-fa'il, ism al-maf'ul, and masdar. They all are from Arabic words. Yes, when we use in Urdu, we don't write these harkat, dhamma, fatha, kasra, we don't, because we know their pronunciation. So now I put it the dhamma, fatha, kasra on them. Maybe some correct and some may not be correct, but for your demands, do you agree now these are become the Arabic? Or they are still Urdu? No answer.
They are Arabic. They are Arabic.
They are Arabic, but in your homeworks, actually the pattern in which they are written, they are on the Urdu style. So some of the students, they get confused. What is this? We can't read them. So what I have done, I have given their Arabic shape. Now onward, your all homeworks, I will try to put them in the Arabic shape. So you should not be unknown to them. You should be familiar with them. Okay, they are the Arabic word and they are readable. And you understand what is their meaning. When there is a table is given and you are asked, please select the 6 keys from this table. You know, the 6 keys are Madi, Mudare, Amr, Fa'il, Maf'ul, Fi'l. In the master. So you can easily identify this is the Madi, this is the Mudare, this word is the Amr, this word is the Ism file, this one is the Ism Maf'ul, this is the master. So you should not have any confusion. Okay. If you have any other problem, please let me know in post so I will try to solve that also. So here we